Alright, welcome back everybody to another product review, and today we're taking a look at another tonic. And this one is pretty much almost my daily driver. It's something that I use very often because it's super effective and I just really enjoy its performance. And this tonic is the original tonic from Templeton Tonics. This is the one in the trailhead scent. There are a variety of scents you can choose from. And yeah, it comes in this 2-ounce green glass bottle. And on the right side, you have the directions of use, and on the left side, you have the ingredients list, which is a blend of 5 oils. The design is relatively simple for a product from the Templeton's line, but still, it just is aesthetically pleasing as always. I enjoy every single design of products from the Templeton line, and this one is relatively simple, but it's still just it looks really awesome. Now, if we open it up, let's talk about the trailhead scent first. This particular scent, well, the thing about Templeton scents is that they're always very light, so you know that they're not offensive or overbearing. It's just the right amount of scent. And this trailhead scent is a very woodsy and leafy kind of scent. You can definitely sense the cedar wood here, and sort of a pine-ish kind of scent. I don't exactly remember if there is pine in the scent blend, but it's kind of like fir or pine or something. It's a very refreshing scent. It's very nice, woodsy, kind of leafy. It's just super refreshing. I always love Templeton scents. Now I've nothing in my hair right now. It's just completely dry, and I just got out of bed. So I'm using it as a standalone in this video. Well, I normally don't really do that, but if I do use it as a standalone, I'll use 5 drops. So I'll just do that right now. Now for, compared to other hair oils and tonics I've used, well, oil-based tonics, this one is less viscous. It's not exactly super thick like Tonic Youth from Pop's Not Dead. It's not as greasy as that one. It's more on the runnier side, as you can see. It's a little runny, and it's not as thick and syrupy as your classic vintage mineral oil-based tonics like Vaseline Hair Tonic. No, this one is very light consistency. And obviously being a hair oil, this one just goes in really, really easily. And my favorite thing about this tonic is its absorbency. I mean, no single hair product is perfect, but when it comes to the absorbency factor, this is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, it won't really absorb so much that you would have to reapply throughout the day. It actually absorbs pretty quickly and very effectively in a way that it'll hydrate and nourish your scalp. You'll immediately notice the effect, and it does not leave a greasy feeling whatsoever in your scalp, but there is still enough, it still absorbs enough that there is still enough oil at the end of the day. You can still, it won't completely absorb in your hair, but you'll have enough oil to just keep your hair into where it kind of is. If you're using it as a standalone, it just is, it's very, very light. It's on the lighter side for the tonic in general. Well, tonics are usually light, but this one is having a lighter consistency. This one is a little bit on the lighter side for oil-based tonics, but it still has enough slickness in order to keep your style in place for a lazy day, like a lazy Sunday, for example. Just a very, very relaxed sort of look. Don't expect anything too slick, but it's not exactly really made as a standalone product. But I find that it really shines when you use it alongside buildup. Now, this product is actually great for rejuvenating your hair. And usually when I wake up with buildup in my hair, my hair turns into a fiasco, which just spikes up in the sides, and it can't really manage it unless I use a blow dryer. And every time I just comb it back with spring into place unless I actually use the heat from a blow dryer while I comb it in the morning. But if I add this tonic over here and throw it in the buildup, it just kind of resets my hair, and it'll just somehow nourish my hair so that it'll be easier to manage in the morning even without the use of a blow dryer. And then once you add a little more pomade in there, it just slickens things up. And I don't even need to use a blow dryer, and it just resets the hair really, really nicely. And when it comes to breaking down buildup, it does a superb job at this. And you would initially have sort of like a clumpy, waxy feel in your hair when it comes to the buildup, but it just starts to break it down so it becomes more loose, and it also adds more slickness and shine to your hair. So you can use it as a topper as well, as long as you don't use too much. That'll break down any leftover residue in your hair. And if you use it as a pre-styler, I find that it makes heavier pomades go in a lot easier. And being a hair oil, of course, it softens the hair and makes it just super easy to, a lot easier to comb. So talking about the shine over here, it just gives a very nice, it does not give a greasy shine at all, even if you use it as a standalone. And it's sort of like a medium-ish kind of shine, but eventually it will go down to a natural shine, but not just any natural shine. Your hair would just look very, very refreshed. And if your hair is dark like mine, it would turn into a really nice tint of, a really nice dark tint. There's some blackness. It makes your hair look more black and just very healthy. I can show you the shine right now. This is just the tonic in my hair. You can see there's just a very, very nice healthy sheen. If you use this as a topper over your pomade, it will just turn it to a high shine, but a really nice high shine that does not make it look excessively wet or greasy like you're using a mineral oil-based tonic like Vaseline hair tonic as a topper. That one just makes your hair look pretty wet. But this one just does not really give so much of a wet look, but it gives a very nice high luster that just makes your hair really, it looks very refreshed. It's a very nice, healthy, refreshing kind of shine. And this is also one of the best conditioning products I've ever used as well. I mean, this is just nothing but a pure blend of 5 different oils. So this is just perfect as a conditioning product. It has no chemicals to it whatsoever, obviously, because this is just a home-brewed oil-based tonic. And whenever I use harsh products such as some gel-type pomades or even hairspray, the first thing I do right after I step out of the shower is towel dry my hair, and then I would just put drops of this and then blow dry my hair so that I can restore the life. Once your hair is dry, this actually restores all the life back into your hair. So the conditioning properties are just really way beyond compare. My hair just feels super soft every time after using it, and it never feels any softer with other products because this one just really penetrates into your scalp super nicely without absorbing so much that you would need to reapply, like I said earlier. And there's still an ever-present amount of oil in order to keep your hair relatively neat as the day progresses. Even at the end of the day, you would still have enough oil in your hair, but it does not leave you with a greasy feeling whatsoever. That's another superior point about this this tonic over here. Despite being a hair oil, it does not feel greasy in your hair at all. And so, my final verdict on Templeton tonics: an absolute must-have in your grooming routine if you love to take care of your hair. I just really like this one. It's perhaps one of my most favorite conditioning products, and just one of my favorite products to integrate in my styling routine in general, because not only does this add shine and more slickness to your pomades and just make things easier to apply to your hair, it just it doesn't only make pomades easier to apply to your hair, especially the waxier and heavier ones, but it also, the main, where this product really shines is how it resets your hair during buildup its ability to degrease your hair without being, without drying your hair out, and also just conditioning in general. This one just, I have no other words to say for this because it's just one hell of an amazing product that I believe you must have in your styling routine. And there's a reason why this one is something I use really often. And this is pretty much all I have to say about this tonic. A very well-made, it's a simple but a really well-made and well-thought product. Big kudos to Chris and the Templetons for creating this one. And if you enjoyed this video and learned a lot from it, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon so never miss a single upload of The Squinty Show, and I'll see you next time on The Squinty Show.